Now to new developments in a story we've been following closely for months. Employees at the Roderick Island courthouse say mold remediation efforts have begun.
But although that sounds like a step in the right direction, employees say they're now concerned more than ever for their health. Western Mass News reporter Paris Dunford joins us live in front of the courthouse with the latest. Paris.
Chris, Jordan, and employees at the courthouse say when they got to work last week, they noticed that some work had been done inside their offices. However, they say that work exposed fiberglass insulation where mold has been growing. On Thursday morning, employees at the Roderick Island courthouse reported to work as usual, but their offices looked a little different.
We were getting phone calls from employees at the courthouse that the trial court was doing remediation work along the fan coil units.
Attorney Laura Mangini, representing employees in a lawsuit against the trial court, tells Western Mass News she received numerous phone calls about the work being done. Remediation efforts had started overnight and workers were removing fiberglass insulation. George Noel was receiving similar phone calls. He's the business manager of OPEIU Local 6 and represents office workers at the courthouse. So he decided to check it out for himself, giving Western Mass News these photos he took of the insulation thrown in the dumpster outside the courthouse.
And I saw a lot of clear plastic bags with debris in it. I couldn't say for sure there was any asbestos, but there was certainly fiberglass insulation that was discarded.
Although the work is being done overnight, Mangini and Noel are both concerned about the health hazards for employees when they return to work the next day, as the fiberglass is an allergen and the removal of it may expose employees to other hazardous substances like mold. That's why Mangini sent a letter to the Attorney General's office asking them to pause the remediation work.
Our main concern was that we wanted to make sure that if there were employees that were going to have some type of reaction, that they had the ability to have some alternative to work somewhere else.
She also wanted to make sure that the material being removed is tested so that they may have those results for evidence later on.
We also want to see if there's asbestos or PCBs in there because that's a whole different ballgame if there's PCBs in that building.
The AG did stop the work from continuing inside the courthouse. Noel, however, wants employees to be relocated away from the building as soon as possible while the work is still being done. He says those who have reached out to him are extremely worried about their health.
No one should have to get sick. No one should have to die in order to work. It's not acceptable. And, our employees and the public, for that matter, shouldn't be treated as canaries in a coal mine.
Now, we did reach out to the trial court today for more information on those remediation efforts, but because it is a state holiday, we have not heard back. Reporting live in Springfield, Paris Dunford for Western Mass News.